good with you? We are going to give you a bonus reading now for the month of May, okay? A little bonus material. For those of you new to my channel, when I do bonus readings, the intention that I put into it is to pick up on details that I missed in the main monthly reading. I got to put some kind of intention into it. You never really know exactly what's going to come through. But anyway, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading, please look in the description box of this video, along with the Amazon links where you can buy every tarot deck featured here in this video. All that's in the description, okay? You got to look down there. Let's go ahead and hop right into this. The first thing I want to do is a vibe check between you and the person you're dealing with. I want to see how y'all are vibing together, man. Essentially, okay, that deck said no. Essentially, I'm looking at how your energies behave together, okay? Vibe check, universe, source, spirit, between Taurus and the person they're dealing with. Let's see how your all's energies are behaving together. The energy you all are exchanging. Even if you're not in each other's lives, you know you're still exchanging energy, right? Just so you know. Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Okay, the Four of Swords. This is something that you can't seem to get off your mind, but I really feel like you're kind of relaxed and at peace about it now, okay? Maybe you weren't for quite some time. Maybe this was something that you lost a lot of sleep over, possibly in the past, maybe, but not really anymore. I think you're finally at a point where you're pretty calm and pretty relaxed. All right, 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Eight of Wands. Could be somebody at a distance from you. Okay. So, yeah, I really feel like you are at peace. But I still kind of think that you're looking back in the past and you still got some of the shoulda, coulda, wouldas going on. Little bit. You still got some shoulda, coulda, wouldas happening. Man, I should have done this better. I shouldn't have done that. I could have done this better. You know, like, but for the most part, I really feel like, okay, you're basically like, yo, it's done, it's over. Okay, it could be a Scorpio for some of you, but with that Death card right there, next, and well, it's not next to it, but in the Four of Swords, they feel like they go hand in hand, okay? You are moving on from this. And very swiftly, too, okay? You've been moving forward from this the whole time anyway, but especially once you take your hands off the wheel and you're like, okay, cool. I'm down, universe. Let's just do it your way. That's when, oh, yeah, it's moving quick. Things are moving pretty quick for you. Ace of Swords, though, I do see communication happening here. Okay, I think you're still, it could be a Cancer that you're dealing with, but I do think that you're a little bit irritated at this person. Still, you're still holding a little bit of, but for the most part, I see that you're very, very at peace with this, okay? But I think the person you're dealing with is still trying to bring some drama with the Page of Wands reverse. Could be a fire sign for some of you, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. They're moving on from this too, but they're having a pretty rough transition right now. They're having a pretty rough transition. Okay, they don't really feel fulfilled. They feel kind of like they wasted their time a little bit, like they put all this work in for nothing, like they wasted their time. But I do think that they're pretty, y'all are both pretty accepting of this, but I feel like they're having a harder time accepting it than you, you know? They're having a harder time accepting this than you. But again, I do see some communication, and it feels kind of like, we're going to look here in a minute to see what that's all about, but it kind of feels to me like a little bit of drama. They're trying to bring some drama back in, because I do see you all communicating. Let's dig their energy up and see what their true intentions really are. What is this person's true intentions? Universe, source, spirit. What are their true intentions? Person Taurus is dealing with. There's that Six of Swords again. I know, see, here's the thing. Learning the tarot is like learning a new language, okay? It's like learning a new language. And I know there's many, many, many different ways to look at every single card, depending on all kinds. It's like a language, okay? But when I see the Six of Swords, more often than not, think about it, man. I'm trying to row a boat down the river, and it's got swords stuck in it. Ain't too easy of a transition. It's not really. Rough transition. 2 more shuffles here. Ten of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, they definitely don't have faith that it would ever work out and be successful between the two of you. They try really hard not to think about you, okay? There's a Temperance again. Could definitely be a Sagittarius for some of you. Could be another Taurus for others of you. I also have Virgo here, okay? Or this could be your energy, this Empress energy right here. But yeah, this person, I don't know, man. See, here's the thing. With communication, the Knight of Swords is in the reverse. This person could be a very inconsistent communicator, you know? Because I did see the Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, you know, so I do see communication happening for a lot of you. But I think this person's very inconsistent. Or maybe they're the type of person that only reaches out when it's convenient for them, you know? Like, I'm only going to reach out to you when I want something. That type of individual, you know? Could be an air sign for some of you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But for the most part, I think this person is aware that it's done. It's over, you know? I wasted my time. You know, I got let down. But I see them trying to come back around and bring some drama. But it's a very, very failed attempt here. Very failed attempt. For the most part, they're aware. You know, time for a new cycle. That cycle is done. It's over. Okay? But I still don't really understand what these little teeny weeny sprinkles of I want to reach out or staying in communication or wanting to keep the line of communication at least open. You know what I mean? With really, really, really inconsistent, seemingly somewhat immature communication. I don't really understand what that's all about. But they definitely want to keep the line of communication open. And it almost feels to me like some of you, this person just kind of wants to fold you up and keep you in their back pocket for later use, you know? You know that? I know that's not everybody, so cross watchers, don't get your panties in a bunch. I'm trying to read for every Taurus I possibly can here. But some of you, this person's like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to go off. I want to keep Taurus in my back pocket for later. So just in case I can't find anything or anyone else successful, then Taurus is still there waiting. You know what I mean? I know that's only some of you, but anyway, let's look at the actions this person is taking. Look and see if they're taking any actions here. What actions is this person taking towards Taurus? Universe or spirit? Universe or spirit? Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, Page of Swords. Again, yeah, like I said, I do see them communicating, but they're not coming forward. They want to keep the lines of communication open. Okay? Yeah, I see Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands, Fool, both reversed. Strength reversed. I think they're going to try to play the pity party on me. For me. You know? Me, myself, and I, and me. I, myself, and me, and I, and myself. And me and I and more me. It's all about me. Poor, pitiful me and everything that I've been through and everything that's happened to me. You know? 5 of Pentacles here. See, the funny thing about the 5 of Pentacles, again, I just love how the tarot depicts energy here, okay? This is the 5 of Earth. The 5 of Water is very similar, okay? If you pay close attention, they're right next to a building that has all the help that they need. But they're out here playing the pity party. You know? They want to get sympathy from people. Poor me. You know what I mean? Kind of like with the 5 of Cups. The Earth and Water are mirror image reflections of each other, okay? With the 5 of Cups, the person is focusing all their energy on the negative, on the spilled cups. Right here, this person is choosing, these people are choosing to stand out in the cold and get sympathy from people. You know what I mean? When they don't have to. But yeah, I think that, I don't think it could be a Pisces for some of you. I have Pisces, Leo, 2 Leo cards here. But yeah, or Aries, okay? But I see them communicating, and they're probably going to try to throw that pity party at you, but you ain't falling for it. It ain't going nowhere. Justice card. Nope, sorry. Well, that's no good. That sucks that that's what's going on, but, you know, I don't know what to do. I can't help you. I don't, you know, no. Done, Dawala. I haven't said that one in a while, have I? Dun, dollar, dun, dun, dollar. Anyway, though, yeah, for the most part, I think you're holding back a lot, too. You're keeping a lot of what you really want to say. It feels to me like you're taking an approach that's very mature. Like, I'm going to be the bigger person. I could, if I wanted to stoop to your level, I could destroy you. You know? Like, I could unleash the beast, but I ain't going to do all that, man. I ain't going to do all that. Ain't no point. No point here, because I'm moving past this. And if I choose to feed it that type of energy, I'm not really moving past it, am I? I'm keeping the toxicity going. So I'm just going to be the bigger person. I'm going to swallow it, let you say whatever you got to say. You can have your little last word, which that's, most Tauruses, you like having the last word, don't you? Oh, trust me, I know. But here's the thing. Check this out. And this is from personal experience. You go ahead and have your last word. Okay? Go ahead. You have that last word. I don't need the last word. You're going to watch me turn my words into reality. I don't need the last word. You go ahead and have it. You go have your talk. Okay? I don't need to talk. You're going to watch me. You watch me. You can say your little last word. I'm going to go do my last word. My last words is going to be my words manifesting into reality. You're going to sit and watch my last words. You know what I mean? That's the approach that I like to take. Okay. Don't listen to me then. Watch me. Don't listen. Watch me. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So that's the approach that I see a lot. And when you get to that point, Taurus, man, you mean business, don't you? When you mean business, you know, because y'all love that last word. I know how y'all roll. I know how y'all like to roll. But anyway, let's look at the most likely outcome here between the two of you. Most likely outcome with Taurus and this person they are dealing with. Kind of feels, see, the funny thing with this reading here, I've been noticing, it kind of feels like before I pull a spread, the spread before it answers it. That kind of felt like an outcome to me, you know what I mean? But, oh well, man, oh well. As long as one person, hopefully like 10,000 people, but as long as one person gets some value out of this, I've done my job with this video. All I really need to change is one life. Speaking of which, oh, spoiler alert. The 250K giveaway, the giveaway for 250,000 subscribers. I got another giveaway coming up. Going to be giving away merchandise, tarot decks, and I'm going to be having, I want to hear some testimonies. Okay, spoiler alert. That's coming up soon here. Okay. 2 more shuffles here. 2 more for the outcome. 1 and 2. Boom, Page of Cups reversed. Nah. I do think this person is definitely going to keep their eye on you. Ace of Cups, you got something new coming in. Yeah, you got a new opportunity coming up that you don't want to miss. Okay? Yep, you're manifesting new things here. Kind of feels like things are moving a little bit slow, but trust me, they're not. See, here's the funny thing, too. And usually you're only able to see this in retrospect. But whenever it feels like time is standing still, eventually you can look back. At some point in time, you'll be able to look back and be like, dude, it wasn't moving slow at all. It felt like it was moving slow, but it was moving quick, you know? Isn't that funny how time works like that? Whenever the illusion of time starts to collapse, you're like, man, at the time it felt like an eternity. But then when I look back, oh no, it felt like it happened quick. Isn't that funky? Time is collapsing, by the way, y'all. Just watch. Anyway. You got something new coming in, something that's gonna be a much better source of you know, being able to be happy and fulfilled, even though you find happiness in here. But the next partnership I see coming in, you all will definitely be able to help each other find happiness much better. You know what I mean? Not like this. I think this past cycle right here, not only do I think it was a karmic cycle that is now complete, but it was a big learning experience. This felt like something that was teaching you, okay? This taught you a lot of stuff that you needed to know in order to be successful in the next connection. See what I'm saying? Dig what I'm saying? Let's look at the best advice here. Deck do I want to use? Best advice. This deck here is funky, y'all. the Neo Rider, the gold one. Man, I'm going to tell you what. I'm going to hang on to this one. It's made out of this plastic stuff. Okay? It's like plastic. It's not regular card stock. So it's real slippery. It takes getting used to shuffle it. But you can already tell it'll last an eternity. Like, I don't think these will ever, because it's not like card stock, you know what I mean? It's like plastic. So it doesn't feel like they'll ever wear down. They'll never, you know what I mean? So this was interesting, though, for those of you who are going to buy some of the decks in the description. Yeah, this one, the Neo Rider, the golden one, black and gold edition, is very strange. Very weird cards. Okay, all right, the Ten of Swords. Look, don't fight a battle. It's very important to understand. See, we get hung up on this, and Taurus, I love y'all, but y'all can be bad about this sometimes. We can get kind of hung up on wanting to win every battle, you know, and not wanting to back down. But a lot of times, you need to form that judgment. When is it best for me to throw in the white towel and forfeit one battle for the sake of the entire war? You know, okay, you go ahead and have this little battle. I don't need that. If I stay and fight this battle, all that's going to do is hold me back. Man, there's a treasure chest I'm after, a treasure chest filled with gold. And if I waste my time messing around with this stupid little battle, I'll never get to the treasure chest. You go ahead and have this battle. Throw in the white towel. You know what I mean? Don't fight losing battles. Know when to give up if it's necessary, okay? If it's necessary. Giving up doesn't mean that you failed. Okay, what it means is, all right, I'm going to go ahead and surrender this battle, get back up, and use that battle and what I learned during that battle as a learning experience. And then hop back on the path towards your goal and use that experience and the wisdom that you gain from it. You see what I'm saying? It's not all about winning every single battle. The pathway to success is riddled with obstacles and speed bumps and things that make you want to give up. You don't give up. You may give up a battle, but you don't give up on getting to your goal. You'll get there. There's just a lot of... I've never met anybody that has had to hop on the path to success and go from nothing to success without having to be put through rounds and rounds and rounds of learning experiences. Things I have to know. If I want to get there, I have to go through these classes, basically. You know what I mean? It's like success school. Anyway, very important to maintain balance. Okay? You need to trust universe. When something happens, I don't care what happens. I don't care. You always say, okay, cool. I can't wait until I see what this was teaching me. Because you will. As long as you're open to that. As long as you're open to that, okay? Anytime something happens, the question is always, how did I manifest that? This is what will test how awake and how evolved you are. Oh, yeah. And that's regular everyday conversation in my house. I've talked to you all about this before. In my household, Leah and I, you know, and I even teach my kids the same thing. Anytime something happens, the question is always, how did I manifest that? Why did I manifest that for myself? You know, what's the twist here? I don't care if I'm driving down the road and blow a tire. How did I manifest that? That's me and Leah always ask ourselves that, you know? And then we won't leave it alone until we figure it out. Oh, okay, I was having that negative thought, you know? I was having that, you know what I'm saying? I had this negative thought run through my mind or something like that. Anytime, anything. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's an illness. I don't care. The question is always, I wonder how I manifested that. Now, you get used to asking yourself that every single time something happens. Not pointing the finger at the outside world. Once you get used to doing that, it'll blow your mind, the relationship that you begin to form with the universe. And the things that you'll learn about yourself and how your life will begin to transform, okay? But as far as this past person here, I would just make your peace. Let bygones be bygones. Don't fight a battle. I forgive you for what you did to me. I apologize for anything that you feel I did wrong to you or anything that I did do wrong. I accept and extend my apologies. Time for a new cycle, Taurus. Time for a new one, okay? Anywho, I feel like that was your message, Taurus. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I greatly appreciate every last one of you for tuning in, playing along, and showing love, support, and positive feedback here on my channel every day. I greatly appreciate it, y'all. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube. Don't forget to look in the description box of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I will see you sometime between right now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.